Hello, my name is Jocelyn. This is probably my last video on the septoplasty I had about 10 weeks ago. So I'll be talking about a few things. I'll be talking about crusting and how my voice is doing, any post-nasal drip, yeah, like the overall healing process. So in the 10 weeks, I started singing after week 1. As soon as I got the splints out of my nose, I was singing. And it was a bit uncomfortable. You can watch videos about that. I stopped doing the nasal rinses for the most part about 2.5 or 3 weeks ago. But the thing that the post-nasal drip has caused is like this feeling of having a lump in the throat. So that is still here, still there. And that started a few weeks after the surgery. My doctor yesterday said it's most likely like acid reflux. And she showed me that, like, you know, you have your vocal cords are like this with the top thing. This little band on the top of my vocal cords is thicker. It's a little bit inflamed, and that's why I feel like there's kind of a lump in my throat. She told me to take reflux medicine for a few weeks to see if it gets better. The next thing is crusting, and the ENT has said this word a lot, crusting, and I was like, I don't really know what crusting is. I'm assuming it's just like, I don't know, like mucus or scabbing. But I actually got to look at it. So I'm going to show you the video. It's a little bit gross if you're sensitive. But this is when a doctor says crusting. This is what crusting is. So the mucus where the incision was just sort of gathers. Every once in a while when I blow my nose, I blow at this thing that looks and has a consistency of like a little gummy bear. It's like, it's squishy and it's pretty firm, but like wet. And this is where they're coming from. These little crustings where the incisions were and where things healed over. These little, I'm going to call it mucus gummy bears, are being created, and then every once in a while I'll blow it out. That's also the reason why the nasal rinses are really good, because they loosen up these sort of hard mucus balls and can help them come out. So, and then the last thing is my singing voice. My singing voice has been back for several weeks. The post-nasal drip was annoying because it sort of made it like a sore throat. But after I stopped the nasal rinses, that stopped as well. The lump in my throat doesn't really affect it as much, but just having a little bit of inflammation is not good for my vocal cords, so I do need to take care of that. So otherwise, my voice is back. It's been 10 weeks. I've been singing since week 2 and have been able to sing pretty much full-time after week 3. So I gave myself a few weeks to not go full force, and then I started back full force, and it's been fine so far. I don't have to go back to the ENT again for the septoplasty. The crusting, she said, will just go away eventually and just come out. I'll blow my nose and be like, oh, that's interesting, and that will be those little balls. It has changed my life. I can breathe so much better. It is absolutely, for me, it was absolutely worth it. And these little minor things hopefully will resolve themselves. And even if I had to deal with a little bit of extra mucus forever, that to me is still worth it to be able to breathe through both nostrils. That's amazing. All right, bye for now. Hope this was helpful.